Torah in 2 minutes-ish. I just had to restart because the preschool kids just came up to sell me their chametz, to sell me their bread. They weren't entirely clear on why they were doing it, but they're just figuring it out. Look, a lot of people a lot older than they are aren't quite sure why we do this stuff. Part of it, I think, is to upset our routine. There's a real sense of, on Passover, changing things around, right? Manishna halayla hazeh mikol halaylot, to make sure that this night is different from all other nights. And that partly is why, there's this great moment in the Haggadah, Filu kolanu nivonim, kolanu achamim, kolanu yodim at the Torah, mitzvah leinu lesaper yetziat Mitzrayim. Even if all of us were wise, all of us were knowledgeable in the Torah, even if all of us were veteran scholars, it would be an obligation for us. It's still an obligation for us to tell the story of the Exodus from Egypt. Why? If you already know it, why do you have to say it again just to make a boring evening? That's not it. I think it's a sense of humility that we all go wrong over the course of the year, and we have to live with some humility, that we have to get down to a basic level to learn things the same way that the preschoolers do, to what our core values are, that we're people that were spat upon, that were looked down upon, that were oppressed not because of what we did, but because of who we were, and that we tell a story that God sides not with the powerful, but with the powerless, with the unjustly oppressed, and that we were freed in order to bring that ethic into the world, the ethic of making sure that people aren't held down just because of who they are. It's an imperfect world. These values can't be applied cleanly, clearly in every situation. But they have to be part of our thought process and part of our decision-making process. We have to ensure that in hard situations, we're following through on the values that we hold dear, whether we are small children or quite a bit older. Those values we still have to hold by, and that's why we tell the story of the Exodus from Egypt. Chag Sameach, Shabbat Shalom.